What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 18, A New Deal. So yeah, this is obviously referring to the deal Carol makes with Pamela to save her son and also get rid of Lance. So we're going to see how they implement this, if it all is going to work out. I really don't think it is because too much stuff is happening. But I'm ready to get right on into it. So full and other reactions are available on Patreon.
We've come so far. We've lost so much.
Oh, this is like a thing we're going to be doing every episode.
It's hard to trust when anyone could go at any time. But the people who die and the people who go aren't lost forever. I believe that. I have to. And remembering their voices is how we keep them alive.
Sean. Rick. I just love this. It scares me that they're having Judith do this every episode, though. I better leave my girl alone. Especially because that guy's after the kids.
Everyone stand down!
Mercer? Oh, y'all got here quick as hell. I didn't think it was going to happen that fast. Oh, he is pissed.
Lower your weapon.
Listen, I'm ready
This
to
is
kill
not
this
just
motherfucker.
about you. I need him alive.
Not here. Not like this.
Choosing this piece of shit?
If I was, you'd already be down.
Do what you fucking gotta do.
Carol.
Daryl's not for the bullshit.
What have you done?
Made a deal for us.
Carol about the only one that can talk him down in this situation. About the only one. You live to see another fucking day, motherfucker. Say thank you, Carol. He gonna do things to Daryl way at the end of the day, though. That's our Daryl Dixon.
Don't worry. You'll live.
It's just a scratch. That's what the fuck he get for messing with us. He got off easy. As far as Daryl's concerned, he's had a good day. Yeah, can we check on our communities? Because I need to know if Oceanside is alive or not. And what the hell they've been doing at our communities. Like, they just locked them down, and what about the people?
So, the slate's just wiped clean?
Debt. Debts on both sides. We get supplies, water, weapons. Pamela provides everything that we need to finish rebuilding. Free and clear.
Then we just go home?
I don't think they would ever be able to. I was gonna say, I
How
don't.
does Pamela get out of this?
Hornsby. We tell the people what he did out here, back at that house where folks died.
Figured I was right.
He takes the fall for it.
So this is about saving her son.
It's not a problem anymore.
No, we just want to go home,
We'll
but
talk about it with our people when we get here.
we still gotta
There's a
make sure
lot
our
to think about
communities are
on
safe. I don't trust
All
them.
right, now, like how they killed most of our people.
Anybody else?
Listen, Carol is trying diplomacy. That is not her way
The most important
normally.
thing is that
So
we're together. I don't want to go it alone anymore. I don't trust them, but if you say that this deal gets us back in our homes with our own rules, then I think it's worth the risk.
But this deal has to work for that to work. That's the problem. If something happens to Sebastian, she ain't gonna give a damn about your deal. Or if something happens to her.
How many of my men have you gotten killed?
Oh, Mercer. I thought you realized by now.
They're not your men.
You really want to poke the bear?
They're hot to it, soldier.
He don't gotta do shit. You could just let him bite your dumb ass. And hack off your arm.
You'll be transported back to the Commonwealth and put on trial.
Look, Pamela, it's just the two of us. Drop the act.
No, Lance. You've gone too far.
Oh, he thought this was all game.
Seriously? You never seemed to have a problem with how I got the job done before.
We're not talking about the past.
So she knew
Only
about all
now.
this shit.
And you've made quite a mess of it now.
Hold on.
You might survive this if you play things right, but your life at the Commonwealth is over.
Over. After all the years, after all that I've done in service of you,
Oh, please. You served yourself above everything and anyone else.
you refuse to see it, but I've made something of myself.
You really think he did something?
You're an angry, delusional little boy, Lance. Trying to win a game. You're too foolish to realize that you've never actually been a player in it.
That's right, Pamela. Shit on him. Shit on him. And lock
You
his
still
ass
need
up.
me. If something happens to me, certain alliances the Commonwealth has, certain stabilizing factors, are likely to become a problem.
She don't seem too
Whatever
worried.
game you're playing, Pamela, I'm very much in it.
But thanks in part to the assistance of friends and allies, along with our dedicated armed forces, he was unable to escape. And I promise you all, justice will be served.
But they roll in their eyes and like, whatever.
One's against the false, fashion speaks.
Now, tomorrow
Sure.
is Founders Day, an opportunity for our community to come together and celebrate what truly makes the Commonwealth great.
They ate up the bullshit. That's too funny. That it worked in our best interest, so it's fine.
There's something more we can do.
Yo, y'all chill.
Your people are leaving. It's not your problem anymore.
I'm still standing here.
I know. Thank you.
I mean, I get it. They don't want Pamela in
Would you ever
charge,
consider
but
a change of scenery?
could always come back
Her
with
home,
us.
I can show you mine.
Maybe something.
I mean,
But not yet.
shit. She still want him. I mean, I do. I get it. I mean, we did all this to take the Miltons down, and now we're saving them. But we had to save our people. Got our weapons back, thank the gods. Give Judith her little sword.
I'm sure Oceanside is okay. I'll fill Cindy and Rachel on the plan. See what they need.
Take a bit to get everybody ready.
Yes, we gotta get to
Gather up all the
Oceanside.
supplies. Head to Alexandria first. It's in better shape than Hilltop.
See you there.
Be safe.
Something tells me it's gonna be a reckoning.
Sure you want to go?
Yeah, it's fine. Been on the road a few weeks, so. Hey.
Oh.
That's all set. I'll grab some water, okay?
Oh, they dating. Good for them. Good for them.
Just a few more weeks, huh? Sorry. Sorry? No, I just.
Oh, cause she moved on from Henry.
You know, I haven't forgotten about it. Just.
No.
You take happiness wherever you can get it. And don't ever be sorry for it. You know?
That was a beautiful moment I didn't know I needed. I loved it.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I never thanked you for saving her.
I never thanked you for saving me. You don't have to, we just do it.
That's how it works with us.
We safe out there, all right?
Me too.
I just love the bond our group creates. You know, we take in strangers, and ones who are our
Be back
enemies at
before you
point,
know
we
it.
just protect them. We just become a family. But even Gracie was a savior.
It's okay.
It's crazy. And the python is back. Big Grimes is coming home soon, Judith. Don't worry. Your mama's working on it. What?
Fine.
My mom talks about the day she'd hang up her sword for good. Not that we'd be completely safe, but enough to feel like she didn't need it anymore.
She tried that in season 5.
If I keep that, things go back to how they were. But they should be better.
It will be. Once we get home.
How? It's still broken. And what about everyone else here? Should we stay and help them? Isn't that what you and Mom and Dad did at Alexandria and Hilltop?
That's different.
It was.
Very different.
The only difference now is that you'd rather run away than stay and fight.
God damn it. Stop.
Daryl does not want to be pressured into staying there now. He just don't want to do it. Because she always knows how to guilt trip him, like, this is what my mom and dad used to do. And he's like, nah, I'm not doing this today. I can't. Ezekiel, we need to be getting up out of here.
Yeah, no, you don't have to lug that thing around anymore.
Yeah, well, I hate to disappoint the kids.
You're not coming, are you? If it's about the treatment, we have plenty of medicine to make sure of it. Maybe Tommy can.
It's not that. My place is here. When I set out with Eugene and Yumiko, we were all desperate for help. Remember? And I was desperate to make a difference. One last time. This place, these people. Give me a second chance to do a whole lot more. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I hate to leave him here, but it is his choice.
helping the people of another kingdom before it falls apart.
Take it he won't be the only one to stay.
Well, now.
Speech.
There are certain things you need to do if you're ever going to lead this place.
He's never going to leave this place.
Max, could you?
It is an absolute privilege to be with you here today as we honor the founding of our great home. That is crap.
He's such a
I
piece
don't
of shit.
need this. I will leave because I'm a Milton.
You have jeopardized enough with your stupidity. They need to see that you have nothing to hide and be reminded that you are his grandson.
I am.
And show them. Show me.
You think you're just gonna go and leave? I don't understand.
I know you will.
What does he
Politics
think
was not
leading
my
is?
first choice.
Leading comes with speeches and all this other shit.
You were born to lead this place.
He got a lot of growing up to do, because he's a shit character right now.
It looks like your amniotic fluid is a little high.
What does that mean?
That you're in the right place.
It's not getting too real for you?
No. Now I can keep hearing my dad's voice inside my head. Man, your life is not your own. Once you have kids, it's never the same. I always just want to know what that meant. And I finally get to.
It's good for fucking you, because Glenn doesn't.
And I keep hearing Ian and Jesse
Abraham doesn't.
and all the people they killed.
Sasha doesn't.
We don't
Carl
need this
won't.
place.
Hi. Where's Judith?
Invincible.
I'm not supposed to say.
Robert
Supposed to be
Kirkman.
packing.
Then snuck his little comic book in there. What you mean you're not supposed to say?
She said she was coming.
Oh. She ain't coming.
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
That's the Grimes for you. These Grimes children. They let her run off.
Eugene, I have to do something. I've been in her office for years. Even if I didn't know what was really going on, I definitely knew Sebastian was bad news, and I just went along with it. You don't know what it's like to feel that kind of guilt.
You'd be surprised. I'm fairly familiar with guilt's burden.
He is.
I was proud of what we did. I got used to feeling like maybe everything would always be the same, like we were trapped in the old world. Why shouldn't we try for something better? And thinking like that actually felt good. Like maybe we could actually change things, but it's all being erased.
It had to.
So I have
Bigger
to
things
try.
were happening.
No matter what happens, if you don't want to do this, if this is too much.
I want us to be safe. We cannot trust this man. But if you truly believe there's an outside chance he can help us, then I'll suck it up.
Leave Lance in the hole he is in. What could he possibly help you with? Or do not try to prove his innocence, because he is worse than Sebastian.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
I'm looking for any information that might be damaging to Pamela or her progeny.
It's a tough one. The irony is, Pamela's probably the only reason I'm alive. Some friendly advice? You go after the Miltons, they'll crush you. People wanted her son's head, now they're dancing in the streets, celebrating the Milton legacy. So trust me when I said you're better off making nice with Pamela and her sadistic shit of a son. Make sure you tell your girlfriend, too. She's so great at hiding in plain sight, right next to Pamela. She should keep it up. The last thing I want is you two to end up in a cell like mine. You both have to live with it, unless you're willing to burn the whole thing down.
Plant seeds.
Same thing every year. You set it up, take it all down, and we don't even get to see the main event.
Don't matter. As long as I can hear those lottery numbers being called, I promise to forget all about you when I win.
Can we help you?
What? Lance is playing a dirty motherfucking game, and y'all just doing his dirty work. Holy fuck. For what? What was the reason? I can't believe they would do something like that. Like, y'all really listening to Lance. Y'all literally could let Lance convince y'all to murder people. Why? Y'all have a nice ass community and y'all want to just fuck shit up. Like, for what? For Lance?
I wasn't trying to worry you.
I know. I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying really hard. I wish things were like how you want them to be. That's the way they should be. But they aren't. And I have to keep you safe. I'm gonna hold on to the gun for a while. Do you want it? Or not? But about the way you're stuck with me.
That you are. You didn't want him to leave, Judith.
We good?
That's why you didn't tell him about Michonne.
Okay.
Keep her close, because I don't trust Lance's little
I
moles.
sound like a douchebag.
You'll be great.
Bullshit!
She gonna get some dirt and pouring him a drink, gonna get the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Ah, in 4K. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Leading isn't just telling people her words. Some truth might be the way to go. People respect that sort of thing.
People don't want honesty. They want to be told that everything's A-okay so they can go about ignoring the goddamn mess this world really is.
That's not true.
Please. The Commonwealth is built on buying into bullshit. The desperate need to believe that the old American dream is still real. You know, anything is possible. We could rise above our station. It's a friggin' joke. The reality is that the poor stay poor so that the rich can do whatever the hell we want. The game is rigged. There are no bootstraps to pull up. Christ, my mom handpicks the lottery winners. And none of it matters. And nothing will ever change.
Wow.
But those people...
And those people be so excited for the lottery. She's dirty. That is low. That is low. Wow.
No, that sounds like you believed it.
She got it all. Okay.
Maybe you just choose to be a spoiled asshole. I mean, if everyone else expects it, who's left to disappoint?
She is about to burn the Commonwealth down. She has had enough. Go on and get out of here before the shit hits the fan. She is about to burn this bitch down. Judith is all into it. They should have put Mickey from Fear in here. She would have tore the ring up.
And now to continue with this wonderful day, my son Sebastian has prepared a few words.
What words was
Thank
Sebastian
you.
saying today?
It is an honor and a privilege to be here with you today to celebrate the...
Got a hairball or something?
I know that a lot of you don't think very well of me. I know that I probably deserve that. Now, it is going to take a long, long road for me to earn your trust and live up to my legacy. I don't have the words to describe what this place means to me, but my grandfather did. So, humbly, if you would join me in listening to the wise words of President Milton, founder of the Commonwealth.
And it's all about the blow up.
Please. The Commonwealth is built on buying into bullshit. The desperate need to believe that the old American dream is still real. You know, anything is possible. We can rise above our station. It's a friggin' joke. The reality is that the poor stay poor so the rich can do whatever the hell we want.
Look, she is living for it.
There are no bootstraps.
Eugene and Stephanie fucking shit up. I'm here for it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, Eugene gonna have to whoop his ass. Oh, that is never the answer to hit somebody in the face like that. Oh, dude! He was really about to shoot somebody. Eugene, you better go help your girl. He think this is because of his plan, when in reality it ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh wait, no, it is his plan. What the hell? What is they doing? Walkers? How? Oh, they let it. Okay, the one she shot. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. Eugene, where are you at? Your girl is about to get mauled by a freaking savage. Jesus Christ!
You six, come with me. sure the government ain't even working for me.
Where are you going? You're supposed to protect me.
There's walkers, ma'am? Nabila got the babies. Make sure you got all the babies now. The one thing about Nabila, she gonna secure the babies. Oh, they getting ate up. Man, she ain't got her sword. Should be alright. Daryl got his knives. Stay right next to Judith. Stay right next to Daryl. Oh my God, see. Wait a minute. Oh my God, this is why everybody needs to know how to defend themselves. Because panic is just gonna get more and more people killed. Judith, move. Don't just stare at it. You didn't kill a bunch of them at this point. Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Give me a gun. I need our help.
Oh, there go that car with you. No. Uh-oh. Are we gonna do that?
We do this together, all right?
Look at that. Shoot the one that got bit too. You gotta die.
Door.
Eugene, where are you at, bruh? How you let her drop a bombshell? I was gonna say, and then let her. Okay. Yes, get him. Yes. Nah, ain't no help. Are they gonna watch? They said we gonna stop for this. They like, nah, this is a show. Come on, Walker. Nice. The neck meat. And they watching. Now that is what I'm talking about. See, unlike Game of Thrones, people here get what they deserve. This is what I'm talking about. Choking all that bullshit you were saying.
The old American dream is still real. You know, anything is possible.
Why are they showing this girl? Why is she staying like that? Eugene had it playing on the loop.
Someone to remind these people that actions have consequences.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
For the stories about walking.
Why y'all rounding up, folks?
What the hell?
Now Walker, open the damn door.
She wants Eugene for it.
If they catch him,
Eugene?
he's dead.
I mean, yeah. Ah, shit. Damn, they should have gave us 3 episodes tonight. Damn it, they should have gave me the whole season. I would have reacted to the whole season. I would have did them all tonight. Dang. That was a good episode. That was good. The build up. Now they want Eugene's head. There's always a price. And Eugene is one of our people. We got to protect him. So now that puts Pamela at odds with our people. And this is how it all starts again. It's a cycle. That deal is done. I'm hoping at this point they were able to get the Commonwealth soldiers out of the other communities. I know they had to travel though, and it seems like that's part of what next episode is about. Jerry and the group that were traveling back, they've encountered the variant walkers because one of the walkers just opened the door. And the next episode is called Variant. So that's gonna be such a good episode. And then they riot. There's like a panic mob, like an escape mob here. And then people are dead. Pamela wants revenge. It's gonna be a mess. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. People are getting what they deserve. Sebastian is dead. He was a shit character. I'm sorry. He may have grown and gotten better, but it was too late. And I really don't want to see it anyway. So he had to go. But the problem is Pamela, what's this going to turn her into? That was her last son. She was prepping him to be the future, and now she has no future. That basically destroyed her position because they'll never trust another Milton. She's pissed. But I don't like the fact that they were rounding our group up. Like they knocked on Rosita's door. She's one of y'all. And then they had folks coming out their houses And she's like, we got to make an example. Rosita ain't going to let Eugene die. So if by some chance they do get a hold of him, Rosita will turn on them and she will start shooting. That's the part that scares me, because this is not an easy place to just escape. You can't just go out the door. And if we just start killing people, well, they know where we live. They have vehicles. They can get there a lot quicker than we can. They have more weapons, more people. So this is an issue. This is an issue. And I don't think Eugene thought that far ahead. You know, as smart as he is, he let his face be seen. He let himself get caught in, doing that. So now he's going to be the one to blame. So that's the problem. And it puts our people in a bad position after we did made this perfect deal. And then, but I mean, Lance played a huge part in this too. Unintentionally, the dad was supposed to be a distraction. They're clearly about to extract Lance, which scares me because he has loyalists in the army, and he's just gonna go right back to what he was doing. He's gonna want to get revenge on Daryl and Maggie. So that's another issue. They're making this season good. They thought they wrote it and it was like, yeah, we're gonna solve this, and y'all gonna think everything's all fine and dandy, and then all hell's gonna break loose the next episode, literally. So yeah, the rioting, I'm sure, and stuff is not over. People are dead. Lots of people. People are gonna be pissed. It really hurt Judith because she likes the Commonwealth. She really does. She was chanting. She was having fun. She don't want to leave. And then to see all this happen, I could see it in her face. It broke her. She's a lot like Michonne, and the fact that she wants to see communities thrive. She wants to see the future. She wants to see things like this. And she knows it can be better. She knows it can grow. That's why she challenged Daryl in the beginning to get him to help fix this place, because it has great potential. It's there. It's just the leadership is the problem. No, they're not treated as equals like our group, how they treat everybody. Everybody, if you're one of us and you're in our communities, everybody's an equal. And that just goes to show that the less you have, the more you value it. And the more you have, the more there's greed, and then there's people who want to take advantage, who, put themselves above others when you have so much of something, and but not enough for everybody at the same time, if that makes sense. But it's just like, yeah, when you can't give everybody something, you start thinking, hey, well, I deserve this because I do this, this, and that. So then you start putting yourself on a pedestal and having other people, have to do the shit job. Like they said, they never even got to see the dang festival, but they got to put it up. Like, come on now, what is that? That is trash. And then they got killed. But yeah, Lance and his little gang, they got to die. They have got to die. I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't care who does it at this point. But they gotta die because they're gonna cause some chaos. My worry is that they're gonna kill somebody, specifically from our group, because that's who he's mad at. And Pamela's after Eugene, like I said, but see, some of the soldiers listen to Mercer, but like Lance said, this is not your army. This isn't your soldiers. It's like they'll listen to him, to Lance, they'll listen to Pamela, they'll listen to both of them before they listen to Mercer, despite him supposedly being the leader. That's the issue. So it really, power is an illusion. I mean, who holds the power is the soldiers, the folks with the guns. So whoever commands them is the one in true power. And the fact that these soldiers have secretly aligned themselves with different people is the scary part. Like, some are really willing to do the sick shit that Lance tells them. They're really willing to align themselves with him. Then Pamela has her folks, and then I'm sure Mercer has his. Like, Mercer would not let go of that guy when he was getting ripped apart. Like, he was trying everything to save him. Like, he really cares about them. And I know he has their respect, but at the same time, those other folks, for some reason, respect Pamela and Lance, and they will follow them like first, it seems, before they follow Mercer, and I don't know why. But maybe that's all just part of the story. Maybe I'm sure there's more to it, but yeah, because some of the stuff that those soldiers allow is just, like, the one guy was about to, because he got a bottle thrown at him, so he was about to shoot somebody. Like, bruh, Mercer had to be like, dude, you can't shoot somebody for doing that. Like, I mean, if they continue to throw bottles and they try to kill you, then you gotta defend yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do. But they weren't technically aiming for you, and really, if you start shooting, that's just gonna cause a huge issue. Like, you gotta think. I understand that guy was angry, and I wouldn't want a bottle thrown at me, and I'm gonna knock you out for doing some stupid shit like that. Like, you could kill me, especially because you hit me in my head. But you also you can't just shoot into an open crowd. Some things you don't do. But yeah, really good episode. I want another one. I want a high. I'm on the Walking Dead high. Like, I just want to binge it. Such a good episode. What else is there? So I think, who left? Carol, Maggie, Jerry, Elijah, Lydia. No, Carol didn't leave because she just had that scene with the king. So Carol's still here. So Maggie left. She's with Jerry's group. Because Maggie has never been in Commonwealth. I think that's it. Everybody else was on their way out. Okay. But like, they still haven't shown what happened to Oceanside. That's the part that scares me. Because they said they mentioned that they were gonna go check on Oceanside. And I think they're gonna roll up and realize Oceanside is dead. And actually, now that I think about it, do they even know that Lance took their community? Their communities, I should say. Like, nobody was at Hilltop. I'm going to assume they wiped out Oceanside because they just have not shown it. And then Alexandria, that would mean that they're basically being held hostage and that they're under siege. And they were probably waiting to hear back from Lance. And our group just doesn't know that yet. So they're about to roll up. After they go through all these variant walkers, they're about to roll up on Alexandria to realize, because that's where Maggie said she was going. And she's going to realize, we got to free this place because the Commonwealth soldiers has it. And Lance, I'm sure, is going to be free. And in the chaos, they're not going to realize, and that's his first spot that he's going to hit. And I think that's where some shit's going to go down. Maggie versus Lance again in Alexandria. And I think the rest of the group that was heading to Oceanside is going to realize Oceanside's gone. They're going to have to try to hurry and rush to Maggie to warn her and help her. And I think it's just going to be a mess. And then our group's still trying to escape from Commonwealth, trying to help Eugene. Oh, this is going to be a mess. They wrote a hell of a story here. This is 11C, man. If they would have just, I wish so bad that we wouldn't have had the Reapers. Like, if they could have continued this story and just kept making it bigger and bigger like they're doing, like, it could have been a hell of a story. I wish 11A didn't exist. It could have been, this season could have been up here. Like, I've loved 11B and I'm loving 11C so far, but damn, I only got 6 more episodes. All right, well, I'm done ranting and chit-chatting. I will be on Fandom Spotlight, you guys. We'll try to make it every week, but you can check those out. We're gonna have a more in-depth discussion and, break down the show. You guys have already seen me on there, I'm sure. But I'll be on that on Fandom Spotlight on Monday, so y'all can check that out. Where I'll be going with a couple other reactors and, fans, and we'll be chatting about these episodes and breaking them down for y'all and listen to y'all talk and give y'all thoughts in the comments. So be sure to check that out. It's on Mondays at 9. I'll send something out on my community page so you guys can see that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more of The Walking Dead.